Hello, what is happening everyone? Thanks for showing up. Here we are with another Fable anniversary video, and this is pretty much where we actually start to play the game and take missions and actually progress through, because up until this point it's been training and all that silly stuff. So now we go out into the world. And of course, this being an old game, we have loading screens, which is something doesn't bother me too much, but I know a lot of people have moved on.
Remember, following the gold markers on your map will lead you to your quest objective.
What can I do for you?
Wasps are attacking the picnic area! Follow me!
Ooh, wasps.
It's this way! Hey, over here!
I was trying to obviously
It's this way!
investigate the world to see what the game is like when you're actually doing missions and moving on with your life in a game, if that makes sense.
You've come to the right place.
I had no idea we had merchants around, but it does make sense. It's an RPG, but I just wasn't expecting it. Which is always a good thing when you play a game you really don't know what to expect. It just adds that little bit extra to it. Unless, obviously, you play a game and find out that it's a bad game or something like that. That's not a good experience. But when it's something that you don't expect, but in a positive way, then it's always nice.
Over here!
Clock, sort out their
And that
trouble.
guy,
Hey, over here!
that guy was annoying me immediately. I just want to explore around. Just stop shouting.
Hey, over here!
So annoying.
It's this way!
Yeah, shut up. So, nice little area.
Follow me! Hey!
Used to be an adventurer like yourself, but look at me now, begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat all the time.
Why are you getting bullied by a brat? Punch his lights out.
You must be able to get rid of him somehow. Anything'll do. Use your imagination.
I mean, why don't you do it? If anything will do. It's a bit dumb, no?
Have you seen your face in a mirror? It's like a breathing sack of pus.
Hey, over here!
So will a fart scare him?
Ah, you're as bad as that stinking beggar.
Apparently.
I'm out of here.
Ha ha ha! Funniest thing I've seen in
You
years.
haven't seen much then.
You've earned my thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends in your travels. Perhaps we'll meet again, hero.
Perhaps we won't. And why are you running in the same direction as a kid? You're supposed to do it. Well, she seems a bit freaked out.
Hey, over here! It's this way! Play!
A loading screen for that. Okay. That's kind of what I was talking about. It was a very strange wasp. Not to mention the size, but still. I'm not too sure what they're trying to do to the dead body there, by the way. Especially the one on the right. With the bow.
Thanks for saving me. I'm going to tell everyone about you.
Yeah, you go and do that. So this is our first actual combat situation. And let me tell you, we did it very well. The only way it could have gone worse is if I had actually died. Okay, big Wasp there is fine. These Wasp kill. And apparently I'm supposed to use the bow.
Your bow may prove useful against the Wasp Queen.
I found out that the bow was even more annoying to use in actual combat than it was doing training. Also this lag.
More
the game
Wasps
was-
have spawned, but they are no match for your weapon.
When the game was released for the Xbox One with gold. I guess that's how you enlarge the map.
Attack the Wasp Queen again. Remember,
There was quite a few issues that
powers
were
against her.
reported in the forum. So I gave up on trying to use the bow because the aiming is just real. Was getting on my nerves. Was slow. I think I need to press bottom rear left for the auto lock sort of thing, and then I can use the quick shooting. But I didn't realize it at the time. So I just killed it with whatever I could. The sword did absolutely fine. Did he just have the sword that pizzazz there? Yeah, didn't he? Okay. More renowned by yes. I'm sure that was a battle for the ages. I will go down the record books for that performance. $500. Saving, that's good. I never know if that checkpoints actually save or it does saving, because I had some issues the first time around and I'm still messing around with it to be sure. And yeah, volume was clearly, music was clearly too loud. It was getting to me.
You've received a new quest card.
Health potion, nice. At first I couldn't even pick these up. I didn't know how to pick them up. Obviously just had to find the right button. So yeah, I just went around picking up things. I did come back for those apples actually. I just did it off thingy I think. Because I did a few cuts here. And here is where I try to, like, since there's no enemies, just try to operate the bow. And I wasn't too happy with it. It's just too slow to use in actual combat. That's why you need to be aiming at the right direction before you actually use it, which is what I was doing wrong. And I think it's here that I find out that I can auto aim, which I think is the bottom rear left. I don't know the keys. I'm used to PlayStation controllers too many years. So there, that's when I realized, okay, so if I lock on and then aim, which obviously I think I knew that from training, or did I just use full manual on training? I don't know if you could lock to the targets when we did the training. I can't remember. But that should be better next time I have to use it. We got the mission complete anyway. So let's get the hell out of here.
Chicken chaser. Hello again.
I guess I'll be called Chicken Chaser for the whole game.
Who's that then?
I don't even remember where it came from. It was some at the very beginning of the game, I think. But it's been a year, so there's that. I'm not going back to replay it or to watch the streams either, because those first two were streamed on Twitch.
Maze is looking for you. He waits for you in the Bowerstone Tavern.
Doesn't seem like there's an awful lot to explore in the game, which is kind of fair, considering from when the game was and the platforms that it was on. It's not like you could have a huge world to explore, but I'm used to it now, so I just naturally go and do it. There we go, small man, big head, big foot, big feet rather. Walking around in a fantasy world with a wasp on the map. So this is when I'm not too sure, this is just checkpoint or does it actually save there? I don't think it does save. Where did it come from? I don't know what happened there. It happened a couple of times. I was sat in bed playing, and a couple of times when I changed position, it just disconnected. Even though I was still 1.5 meters within the console, I don't know. Really weird. Because usually I even use the controller further away, and I never had an issue. And on this session, I had a couple of disconnects. So I think you're meant to do this and go all the way up, trying to get the multipliers high. But this was the first time in this area, so I wasn't really paying attention, or was too short on what I should be doing. I do actually come back to this area quite a few times later. Not sure I'll keep them on the videos or not. It's got a lot of things that I didn't think it would have. Like especially this, when I saw the tattoos I was like, whoa, it's cool. Definitely not expecting that. Problem is, of course, need credits, so for the moment I think
You've got the
I'm
makings of quite a hero. That Wasp was dead meat.
I like the fact that you can hide the map from the screen, just to make it tidier and more immersive. Even though I'll probably never use it, but it's always nice to have the option. Oh, there's a little statues there. That's one of like the crests that we had at the very beginning when we had to do the run at the very start of the game. The run that I kept failing. I don't know if that's even on stream or if I did it after, actually. But I wonder if there's something else to those crests or not. Probably not. So in this area we've got a few more enemies, so if you start killing them from the beginning you can bring the multiplier all the way. This is pretty much not what you're supposed to do, but it was my first time here. I'm still getting used to the combat. Yeah, we'll go to the guild in a bit. For now, let's just explore and have some fun killing bugs. Because nobody likes bugs. Probably make it easy to do a high combo if those insects actually came to you.
Try to get your combat multiplier even higher.
It's a bit difficult, there's only one of them here, but thanks for the tip. Pretty sure we'll be coming back to this area to go to other missions anyway. Let's go back to the city, I think.
What's going?
Great wood. Okay, so lookout point. There we are. Did I save, actually? I think I was just checking the times on the checkpoint. Like I said earlier, I'm still a little bit unsure of the savings here. Run, muffle, run! That's not gonna make you move much faster, is it? Nice little slope going down here. It must be really annoying when it rains, though. To be in a bridge like this. Though I'm pretty sure it doesn't rain in the game, but if there was an actual place, it would be pretty bad designed. Well, I think there was something there to the right, I suppose. Don't know what I could go down there. Yeah, within the city. I think this is our first city, and I'm losing my voice.
Oi! You're new here, aren't you?
Yep.
We have some rules round here that you need to know about. Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons
That
for
might
now.
change once I'm there. Now that I'm there, rather.
There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things. Why not pay the tavern a visit first? It's the building in front of you,
How about you
just
give
up
me
the
my
road
weapons
from
back
here.
and then I go to the
Oh,
tavern.
and keep an eye open for Lady Grey. Treat her with respect. She is the mayor, after all. Have a look around
We'll
and
see if she
enjoy your
deserves
stay in Bowerstone.
Or are you looking to make a purchase? What's going on? You'd have bigger
Chicken
hands.
chaser. Stupid name. Stupid hair.
Oi, that's insulting. I want to kill you already.
I'm the
What
You a
the?
clown?
What the hell is that?
Your girlfriend must be blind. Yay!
That's my man!
Great stuff!
Been enjoying all the attention, have you?
Not really.
Yes. I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen. Most of Bowerstone is talking about it. But, you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head. Anyway, that's not why I called you here. You see, there are dark forces gathering that put your giant insect to shame. Tell me, how much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild? Of the raid on Oakvale? Not much, I wager. A most terrible night. I thought those bandits had killed your whole family, and that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister. I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet, but I thought you should know. And for pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
I haven't found the shop to replace it, actually.
Check the guild for more quests.
Okay, so this is the city.
Don't go breaking any laws.
Well, he's walking around all proud with his weapon, isn't he? After stealing everybody else's weapon. I sense some power abuse. mentality in his head.
Hero!
That's a bit creepy.
Quick!
Very
follow
creepy.
me!
She runs in a creepy way too. Even here is need rest. I don't plan on sleeping, but maybe if there's like time missions or something like arrive at dusk or something of the sort, then you might have to sleep. Otherwise I plan to keep playing through the dark hours. But we'll see how the game develops.
Business.
Oh, lady. How you doing?
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy. We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms. The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she can cure
I
him.
want some mushrooms too.
I would find them myself, but I need to look after Aldi.
Just
Please,
take-
could you
take
help us?
them with you.
Remember, the witch in Bowerstone Key is the only one who can cure him.
Which is annoying already.
Idiots.
You still about?
But this town seems a little bit cheerful, a bunch of folk.
My body
Did
is
you
made
see?
out of sugar.
Wait, why is he going on top of the
hope I
box
don't
with the
fall
box?
into
You
that
silly
scene.
sod.
He's gonna break the other box, fall on his ass,
Remember,
and break the other
the
box
witch
too.
in Bowerstone Key is the only one who can cure him.
Yeah, okay, got that. I didn't really mean to go back to you, but
Known as
I don't like you that
chicken
much.
chaser,
But for
I
the other one, I
believe.
was walking past middle of town a minute ago. That's quite nice actually to see the names, that's quite useful. Cool beans. I like the little city, to be honest. It's kinda cool. Oh. It doesn't look as cool anymore. And looks like, yeah, there's a penalty to destroying things. Well, that's a shame. Well, at least we know we're not supposed to destroy things and find things in the barrels, so that's one way to find out. Oh, that looks like a witch. A lot of chickens.
No,
And I am the chicken
don't
chaser,
tell
so
me. You
wanna
were
chase them.
sent here by an irritating young lady.
Very
the one with the
irritating indeed,
comatose
yes.
kid. Don't look so surprised. I am a witch, you know. I read tea leaves on Thursdays. Besides, you're not the first fool she sent my way. Find me 4 blue mushrooms, and I can brew up an antidote. But there's no hurry. The stuff won't kill him. The little tyke's probably having the time of his life.
Yeah. Yeah, I want some of them
I
mushrooms
need
too.
4 blue mushrooms to cook up a cure. The trader in Barrow Fields usually has a good supply. You'll probably see one of his mushrooms on his display table by the river. You won't have any trouble spotting anyone who has one, I'm sure. They'll be a bit, distracted.
I did actually try to find that, but obviously I'm doing something wrong. But I'll find it eventually, probably the next time I play. I do have a bad habit of going to the wrong places and getting lost.
Hello there. I don't think you've met my daughter, have you? She's rather lovely, if I say so myself, though a bit
Creepy.
fussy. She's keen to meet strong, handsome men like you.
creepy voice. With
Ah, that's good
creepy line.
news. I think she was starting to get a bit lonely.
Really? Something tells me that's not the case.
She
but
only
anyway.
likes men whose hair looks like the picture on this card.
At least he likes men with the hair, that's better. Mine is pretty much like that. I guess we'll have to go to the barber and get the haircut.
Maybe if you looked like that, she'd let me introduce you to her.
Seems to
Come
be
and
very
find
weird
me when you're
family.
ready. I won't be far away.
Okay, let's go. Pretty sure there's nothing around here. Definitely no mushrooms. Well, well.
Play your cards right, and you'll be getting frisky in no.
Cheeky bastard. Oh boy. Come on, chickens. Let's go on an adventure. Or not. Like, really? I might start cutting loading screens in future edits. Like, you're still in town, like, that's a silly load screen. Right, what else do we have to see around here? Why is the little brat running towards me? Go away. I'll punch you.
Chaser mean. How are you?
Good, that's more like it.
He's cool.
I learned some lessons in this house. And again, control disconnected for no reason. And yeah, it seems really weird that when you interact with those with stands like that, and apparently a few other things, it automatically grabs something for whatever reason. Which makes no sense, and as far as I can tell, there's no reason to return the item. So you grab something and automatically steal it. And I found it really odd. I'm not trying, I just want to see something. You know, you can grab a book off a shelf, you know, flick through the pages, put it back. But apparently not here. That's not a thing. If you touch something, it's yours. Although I do like that idea on some other things. Moving on. Guild of Zeros. Nice. And you lose the whatever karma or whatever thing it is. Oops.
Hello.
Nothing to see here.
Isaiah's having problems at Orchard Farm. Some odd things are going on up there.
Orchard Farm.
You okay?
What's going on?
Well, now we've got a kid as well. It's getting busy.
How are you? Look, everyone! It's the chicken chaser! Killer of chickens! Oh!
Little brat. So I didn't learn my lesson, so I came here to try again. And there you go.
Hello.
Stolen it. Oh, hello. How are you?
Ah, there is an important quest card in the guild for you.
Hi.
Perhaps you're needed at Orchard Farm.
Well, I'd rather stay here with you. How about we lock the kid outside? No? Okay, there's a guard. I guess I'm the one in a way. I shall leave and leave you two to it.
Anything going on?
No, but we can get it going on. Okay, so I think I started looking for the farm. Actually, no, I did go around town a little bit more. I may have cut one of the bits off. I think there's housing at the top. Apparently you can buy housing. And there's a guard that you can talk business with. But I didn't have enough money to apparently do that. So I think I cut that off, and then we'll come across it in the future anyway. This weird lag is like it's silly. It's not like the game is intense in any type of resource, especially on an Xbox One. Considering this is a 360 game, yes, they revamped some features on it or some details on it. I shouldn't be having these issues, but unfortunately it does. Just fine, it's just annoying. I don't really mind it all that much. I love that the map looks like a frog. Frog's face. So we can travel from here, which is pretty cool. All normal travel to from town and to town. Well, in this case it'll be from town to the guild and back, but I'm pretty sure there'll be places added later. It's not supposed to be a long game, so I wonder how long it's gonna take me to complete it. Considering I go sometimes weeks without playing it. If I can get a couple of hours, even a couple of hours every 2 weeks, shouldn't take me too long. So yeah, I think went to save, didn't save, then fast traveled. Or was it later? No, it was later. Yeah, I had to mess around with the menus and see what thingies we had there. Went up there only to get turned around.
Who do you think you are, coming up here uninvited?
I'm
Run
a hero,
along now,
what's the
sonny.
problem? Pretending to be all big since you're the only one with a weapon. Pfft, kick your ass anytime. Yeah, well, I guess we can't do that now, so...
Tell me, did you have to get trained specially, or do you look that stupid naturally?
I will kick your teeth in. I'll make it look natural. And it was the only time I actually attempted to go to the inn.
Can I have a lovely tanker?
And the bastard was there on the door. And then by the time he gave up, I gave up. I'll come back later. So, teleporting back to the guild to use the skill points or the XP that we've gained so far from that one mission. And we did gain some stuff as well somehow from those
now this one looks promising.
from the combo
hello.
place.
You must be the kid Maze is always talking about. Can't imagine what he sees in you. Still, I suppose Maze knows best.
Well, maybe he doesn't need
But
glasses
where are
to
my
see.
manners? I'm Briar Rose. No doubt you've heard of me.
Nope,
No time for autographs, I'm afraid.
don't want
I
one.
have to get to Knot Hole Glade for an important mission.
Please go.
Speaking of which, if you came for a quest card, all the best ones have gone already.
Great.
I'm sure the guild can find you something to do, though. I hear the kitchens need cleaning.
Now I'll leave that for you when you come back. Don't you worry. Missions? Did I actually use my EXP here? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. These menus are a little bit, I think that's the mission that I do next anyway. But kinda like, what the hell is Boast? I've absolutely no idea, and absolutely no idea. And we pretty much got to the area, and we'll guess we'll find out next time. And I couldn't. I think once you accept with the both, you have to like accept them all. You can't refuse apparently. You just have to wager on them all. Unless I'm that dumb, which is entirely possible, that I couldn't find a way to cancel them. You can flick through them, but you have to accept them. So I think from now on I'm not gonna accept the wagers. Or the boss rather. I'm just gonna take the quest to the quest and move on. I think there'll be a faster way to finish the game. It's got some like interesting missions. I do like the idea, but I think there's more something to do like on a second playthrough when you actually know what you're doing. So I think pretty sure I'm gonna skip them all. So anyway, we'll continue this mission on our next video. Thanks for watching.